What's going on, guys? I'm Violent with GRIZZ Zombies. We're going to be doing Rave in the Redwoods main Easter egg. This is the first step in the tutorial. First thing I can tell you to get the most points right off the bat is to have a fake card equipped called Scope Dollars. 300 bonus points for each kill with a sniper. Use the M1, it works as a sniper, and you can make a ton of points with collats. First step, simple, is just talk to Kevin Smith. That, in fact, will spawn the picture that we need to pick up. I also think that you should get the Vlad crossbow. If you don't already know how to get the crossbow, check the description box below. It will have a full tutorial in there for you. So I want to give a quick shout out to Greg FPS and Jug for helping me out with this Easter egg. They'll be linked in the description box below as well if you want to check them out. So as we head over to grab this picture, it's in the back part of the stage. You'll see that here pretty clearly. I'm going to talk about the fortune cards I had activated. So perk insured, coupon clipper, all the ammos, and packed magic are the ones I recommend outside of scoped dollars. Now, we're going to pick up a picture. This picture is very important. You have a blank slate at first. The picture is blank, and then once you pick this up, you'll see that the bottom right corner fills up with part of a picture. This is one of 3 pictures that we're going to need to collect, and I'm going to show you exactly what you got to do with it. So, what we're going to do is take it over to the main bonfire area right outside of spawn. We're going to place this item right here where it says place item, but we're going to get our perks in line first. Do not prematurely do this. You actually need a pack-a-punched weapon. I highly recommend the Volk or the NV4. You're going to need an assault rifle of some sort. You can use a pistol too if you want to use the Hailstorm. Upgrade that sucker. Whatever weapon you feel comfortable with where you can shoot off zombie arms. That's what you're going to see here. I'm not even going to cut away. I'm going to show you the full gameplay. I'm going to talk through it so you can see exactly what we did, and I'll tell you my experience with it. So when you activate the picture in this location, you will go into Rave mode. Zombies will start chasing you everywhere. Now this entire area is your playground, okay? So make sure you're standing around the bonfire area. You're not stuck to one location like a little circle that you have to shoot in. No. Shoot zombie arms off anywhere in this area and just stay safe. That's all there is to it. So when you do that enough times, these souls will start filling up in the middle area, okay? You're going to think that you need to stand in a certain spot because the souls are pulling that way. And you'll see that a lot of the kills that I'm getting, I have a pretty powerful weapon. The Volk is a very powerful weapon. So note that shooting the zombie arms in this particular step is what's required. So if you're already used to the Rave mode and upgrading the bows, because in the bow step and in the tutorial that I had, which is also linked in the description box below, you have to go into Rave mode. And Rave mode for a lot of people can be pretty overwhelming at first. You're not going to know exactly what's going on. Don't get flustered. Just shoot off zombie arms until you see all the lights kind of come to one area, form to one spot. You're going to activate that. It's going to say inspect. And when you inspect, it's going to spawn in the big regular looking slasher. Now this, I don't have a name for this guy, but I'm just going to call him the slasher as well because that's what he is. And we're going to make sure we kill this guy. You're going to use everything that you got. If it's a 3-player, I'm sure he's stronger because he took a lot for us to take down. Continually fire at him. At points he'll go into this stance where he's still, and that's where you want to fire as much as you can into him. I do accidentally kill the zombie here, so you may end the round. Please note that the round is back to normal, so you'll have the same zombie that you had at the end of the round, and you can kill him. I was actually shooting directly at the guy, and I shot through the slasher and killed the zombie. So now that we know that that's possible, you can avoid it, but be sure that you're firing everything you can into him and he will eventually die. This is timed, so if you fail, it will let you know for sure. So inspect the item when it's done and he's dead, and you will pick up a picture that's unscratched. And that's what we're doing, is we're unscratching that picture with this whole SETI-COM type of ritual that we're doing. So this is the picture ritual, and I hope you guys learned something new and useful. If you did, be sure to drop a like. But the last thing that you're going to want to do in order to get the next clue for step 2 is go talk to Kevin Smith. This is what will spawn the second picture, but we'll get to that in another video. Specifically, if you have any questions for me on step 1 of the Easter egg, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Violent out!